Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to the range to have a look at what they've got for the new season. We've already got all the Halloween stuff. Oh, that's actually quite nice. So this time last year I decided I was gonna really go all in for the autumnal decorating stuff and get all of the autumn decks out the same as I do with Christmas stuff. So I'm quite interested to see if they've got anything seasonal that that's quite nice actually. No. No. I'm quite interested to see if they've got any kind of seasonal stuff that would fit that. Oh, this one is nice. Just thinking for in the middle of the dining table. I saw similar things to these last year, but for a lot more expensive than $3.99. These look really nice. This as well for $12.99. This is, if you found it somewhere else, you wouldn't be surprised if it was 30 or even £40. Oh, that's nice too. It's quite flimsy. £5, and this is a really solid planter. I never come in the range, and I don't know why, because they've got some really nice stuff. This is a candle. A really large candle for $5.99. I don't think I love this. This kind of looks like it belongs at the top of something, you know, on a really grand staircase. Ceramic artichoke. I like this though. See, this in Dunelm, that's $5.99. This in Dunelm would be £25. Do you not agree? Do have some Christmas stuff. I know how people feel about early Christmas. I am not one of those people, but I will try to avoid going all in until at least September. Slightly difficult when they've actually already got up a sign that says welcome to the Christmas shop, and very adorable hurricane candle holders. Again, $6.99. Why do I not come in the range? I don't know. It is a bit hit and miss. Some of the stuff is a bit naff. Not super into that pink angel candle, but they do have a lot of really nice stuff. Oh, a wreath kit. I actually went wreath making with some friends. No, do you know what? I didn't. That's a complete lie. I was going to go wreath making with some friends last year, but we were going to go on holiday with the kids, and I was so scared of testing positive for COVID that I just didn't do anything for 2 weeks before. But my friends collected me the kit to actually make the wreaths, and they delivered it to me. It was very sweet. Delivered it to me as well as little Frenchie, as well as the little the little picnic thing that they'd had at the event, so that I could make mine at home. So I did make a wreath last year, but it was very much I was making it up as I went along because I didn't actually go to the session. Wow, I don't think that this whole section used to be here. This is a lot. I've actually, it's quite nice. I've actually booked someone to make some silk flowers for me for our Vegas vow renewal. These are lovely. Because someone recommended her. She's called something Blooming Dells. Blooming D-E-L-S. Someone else recommended that how nice is that? That is actually, again, $6.99, because it seems like everything here is $6.99. That is actually pretty nice. Someone recommended her as a great person for a silk bouquet, and her stuff looks really great online, so I'm excited about that. But these are really nice for very inexpensive artificial flowers if you were looking to do your own display yourself. That's really nice too. £15. Those lanterns, again, if you found those lanterns somewhere like the White Company, I know that they're maybe not that quality, but they look more expensive than £15. Basically the theme of this entire video. Doesn't this look more expensive than it is? I might have to have this. It's not supposed to be a Christmas decoration, but I got another Christmas decoration, I think from Matalan years ago, that's really similar to this. I really do like that. $7.99. Okay, I promise. That's it for Christmas references. Ooh, I remember the American influencers that I used to follow all had, because I'm really into that, New Englandy thing, and they all had coral on their shelves. It was really difficult to find coral, obviously not real coral, but coral ornaments at that time in England, and I feel like we're kind of 6 or 7 years behind now, and all the stuff that I would have absolutely loved then is now available. Like this stuff, I was so into this in the, oh, that little Frenchy one at the top. You can't see the lights, hang on, there you go. I was so into this in the early years of YouTube. Not quite so much now, but it wasn't that easy to get those things then. I was just looking at the paint colours because Ella wants to redecorate her room for her birthday. I feel like it was only a year ago that I did her room, but you know, she is my daughter. And she wants to do it in kind of like rusts and maybe like rusts and blacks and creams. And I was just looking to see if I could find any testers of the kind of colours she would want. These are really, really soft faux sheepskins. So I was also, of course, thinking of repainting. I say repainting, I've never painted what is the office, what used to be our bedroom. And I wanted to do it in some different colours. And I was actually looking at like some sheepskins to put over the chair. I want to make it a bit kind of more boho in there. Funnily enough, the colours that Ella's chosen for her bedroom were very, very similar. But I thought like a sheepskin would be good, but they're quite expensive. They're not as expensive here, but they're also very soft for fake ones. I think she likes this kind of thing as well, although I think B&M have got some similar units to this. Not quite the same, but this is $42.99. I think B&M have got some that are a little bit cheaper than that. I actually think this is probably the best time of year for her to decide to do this in these colours, because it is kind of autumnal. Like this would kind of match with that, as would, I mean, you know, not that she's just like sitting in a room drinking wine at 17, but this kind of thing, you know, it's the right colour scheme for now. Oh, this as well. And I thought it was a candle. I think it's just a jar. Not sure what she would do with that. But even the stuff that you would just kind of have that wouldn't, like strawberry mojito doesn't need to be orange. That's a bizarre colour. They've only coloured it that way for autumn, haven't they? So, you know, well done on the timing, I think, for Ella. This is now also making me think she has a pink chair in her room. I wonder if we could change the colour. They've got some great houseplants in here as well, and they're pretty good price-wise for the sizes. I find we've got one of these. I mean, this is £50, and ours is a little bit smaller than that. That's a really easy one to look after. Peace lily also almost unkillable because they're very dramatic and they go droopy and tell you when they need to be fed. Give them some water and they kind of just re-energize back to what they were like before. So would highly recommend if you're a newbie in terms of trying to keep houseplants alive. Maybe like, is this a snake plant? I think that's what this is called. Maybe something like that would be good for a bedroom of a teenager. This whole section, you see? I feel like they did this in B&M a long time ago though. I really like these. Oh, it's a set of 2. It says a set of 2, it feels like more. No, it is 2. To be fair, from what I said when we first came in, I was thinking we were going to see, I mean, we did see more Christmas stuff, I'm sorry. I was thinking we were going to see loads more Halloween and autumn stuff. But it seems like they are still doing a lot of summer right now. I mean, I know it's still August, but everything is earlier in the stores, isn't it? This is really cute. Oh, it smells nice. Very kind of fruity and kind of pina colada-y. I was saying to someone the other day, I feel like for what we want now, and I don't know if this has changed, and maybe the fact that stores bring things out like earlier, it's changed the way that we see seasons. Spring should be like January to March, and then March to like June is summer, July to September is like autumn time, and then onwards Christmas. I feel like I'm not alone in wanting that to actually be the seasons. It's not, and so we just irritate people in being excited about autumn and winter before they actually arrive. But I do the same with summer. As soon as Christmas is over, from January, I'm like, let me plant some stuff outside. And it's still going to snow for like 2 months. This is quite nice. I couldn't work out if it's a solid unit. It is. That's actually really nice. I'm literally just saying to Lee, I wanted to get one of these for my grandma. She's in a nursing home now, and I saw that somebody else had something similar. She's got a calendar, but for like every single day to this, because someone visits her every day. I think this would be really, really useful. I think I'm going to have this. This is so heavy. $6.99, and it's got like It's called reed wicks, but it's obviously supposed to be like wood wick. It's a very basic, you know, like the only scented candles used to be vanilla and maybe like sandalwood. It's very old school vanilla candle scent, but $6.99. Kind of want to see how the wood wick thing works. I think I'd probably prefer it in this scent. Oh, that one smells really, really nice. You've got pumpkin duvet sets, glitter pumpkin. That is like a gold. It's pretty cute. I really like this, and there's only 2 left, which goes to show I'm not alone. It also really would go with our the colour scheme of our living room. This is a pretty cool idea, and it lights up. I wonder if... No. Again, something that in the early days of YouTube I would have been all over. I just wanted to see if you could hang it. I mean, you probably could hang it on a wall. Might not be smart to do so. But I think maybe because it's got like this little tray for stuff as well. This is totally something that I would have been all about. Just bought some wallpaper for the downstairs bathroom that is almost exactly that print. I've since decided it might not work. I don't know. I buy these things. I always consider whether or not that's the right thing. Is this a table or a stool? Whoa! That is $24.99, and it is very substantial. I think it's like a side table. I'm sorry, I'm not doing this on purpose, but it keeps creeping up on me. Looking for the boys now. I lost them some time ago when I started looking at all of the home furnishings. They're probably in the toy section. I would guess. Ooh, big plastic boxes. Always interested in big plastic boxes. $9.49. We've been reorganising the garage recently and gone through a lot of Milo's toys because he's still into toys. They take up a lot of space. You know, like figures and Lego and all that stuff. And I bought boxes from Amazon that were considerably more expensive than these ones. Well, I found the Halloween section. Maybe not autumn specific, but well, that pumpkin's quite nice. I really like that. Get spooky, little tumbler. This is the stuff. If you remember last year, Poundland did tons of glasses that had little things on them like this. More booze, I kind of love. And they sold out so quickly. That one too. That's really... I mean, I want to say that's really clever. I suppose it's not that clever, but kind of. I kind of wouldn't have thought of it myself, but maybe I'm an idiot. Oh, these are nice. They are really unusual. Yeah, this is the time. If you are into Halloween decorations or even just like little, you know, knickknacks and glasses and stuff like that. I know it feels early, but when it's somewhere like this where things are pretty inexpensive, you have to get in early and get the stuff, because as soon as this stuff makes it onto Instagram, it will be sold out in every single store. I actually really wanted a mug. There was a little witch's cauldron mug last year that I really wanted, and a viewer very kindly found me one and sent it to me because I couldn't find one anywhere. Oh, this is nice. $4.99. See, I bought some stuff last year, some like pumpkins and things from... Where did I get them from? Oh, what's it called? Hobbycraft. And they were like that, and I keep thinking I need to do something, because just keeping them like that, they'll probably get dirty. I need to like varnish them or paint them or do something. But I think for $4.99 that's a pretty good deal, because you could put like any colour on that. I don't think I've seen something like this before. Oh, this is really heavy, and it says it's a light. I'm not sure. Oh, it has a light under there. I don't know if it gets super dark, if you can see it in the actual house itself. But these are really pretty cool. They are $17.99, which is kind of pricey, but especially this one, it feels like something you would see in TK Maxx. It'd still be probably $17.99 because no one wants to spend more than that on it, but it was like intended to be sold for $60 somewhere like House of Fraser. Slightly against these because they are super creepy. My dad always had these up at home. We're actually going to have a Halloween party this year. I don't even know what I'm going to do into this. This is a solid no from me. And all of the no. But I don't know what we're going to do in terms of decorations, because I don't want to go too spooky. The theme of the Halloween party is Dead Hollywood. So I think I'm going to like try and make some tombstones or something with like specific names on them maybe. Neon lights. These are amazing. I love this so much. So a lot, especially the Let's Stay Home one, you could get these online for so much money. And I know that they'll be different to this because this is all like on one plaque. But this is $59.99, which seems expensive, but I promise you it's not for what it is. These are really, really cool. Thank you for joining me on my little browse around the range. Obviously, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.